everyone. I had a bit of a breakthrough lately hearing God's voice. I was watching a sermon by Pastor Robert Morris about hearing God's voice and talking about the four voices we have in our head, and it really helped me, so I wanted to share it with you guys. So he said we only have four different voices in our head, and then once we know those voices, we can work out which is God's voice, which is the devil's voice, and so on. So the first voice he said we have is our voice of self. So this voice is, I like that car. I don't like this type of food. I don't like this thing. It's all the things your brain does automatically to voice your own desires. Secondly, there was God's voice, which is generally like a good voice telling you good things, biblical things. Thirdly, there's the devil's voice. He might be trying to tempt you, trying to do a bad thing. Might be saying, "Oh, this desire, you should really pursue this," or telling you negative thoughts about yourself. And then the fourthly was the voice of logic. So this thing makes sense to me. This is a good decision to do. I don't want to jump off that high thing. I don't want to touch that hot stove. That's like the voice of logic. So if we can work out the other three voices and then start labeling, this is the devil's voice, this is the voice of logic, this is my own selfish desires. Then the fourth thing, which is the voices that are left over, the thoughts that are left over, and these are just thoughts in your head, just the same as you think something, God will speak in your own internal voice in your head, but it'll be Him speaking to you. So once you can work out those other three voices, you start writing them down and cancel out, oh, that's actually me, that's the devil, that's probably God, and then you'll get a lot better at hearing which is His voice and what He sounds like and how He talks to you. So give it a go. It will change your life. It's awesome.